John, a break from league action. Tomorrow night we play Dundee United in the quarterfinals of the SPFL Trust Trophy. They are 18. I'm currently unbeaten in all competitions. We're 16 unbeaten in all competitions, and unfortunately one of those records has to come to an end tomorrow night.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it. I mean, we're both in good form, both teams scoring goals. Some kind of record, but it's a cup tie. It's just all a matter of who turns up on the night and who can go and express themselves, go and be clinical in front of goal in both boxes, defend well. Both teams play very similarly. They've got good players, obviously. They're top of the championship. It tells you everything. No one in the championship can beat them so far. We're kind of flying. We're flying in our league. There is a league apart, obviously, but it's up to us to cause an upset, and we obviously want to keep our unbeaten run going. I'm sure Jim Goodwin and Dundee United want to keep their unbeaten run going. But as I say, I think we've got ourselves a good opportunity, a good chance. There wasn't an awful lot in the League Cup tie when we played them out here. Yeah, Dundee United won 1-0 on the night. We made an error and got punished for it. But we had opportunities in the game, and the game can turn and take one of these opportunities. So, like any game, we got a good start in the game. We've played Dundee in this cup similarly around about the same time, and we lost a very early penalty, and it puts you on the back foot against these type of teams. So we've got to make sure that we don't fall into that trap. Not that we ever want to do these things. Sometimes they just crop up. So we don't want to give away a cheap goal and give ourselves a mountain to climb, because these teams, once they get a goal up and that, they can be difficult to break down. They're not losing an awful lot of goals either. Threat from set plays. They've been scoring goals from set plays as well. Kevin Holt's done remarkably well for them. His goal scoring tally is incredible for a centre back. And they've no locking for set plays. He's got a fair strike on him as well. So we understand the threat that they've got, but we also believe that we can cause them problems.
Well, the last time we played them, the last time we lost a game. Yeah. I think on that day we looked really good, went toe-to-toe with them, and they got the narrow win just due to a defensive error. I know that kind of a lot has transpired since then, and it was different players playing, but must give you a little bit of confidence that you can go toe-to-toe with them.
Absolutely, and that's, not going to hide, we're not going to go and sit in or anything like that. It's a cup tie. Fans come here to be entertained, we want to go and have a go. We're playing well, we are playing well. And our guys will be up for it tomorrow night. All of a sudden we become the underdogs. That kind of pressure of having to go out and, win every game is kind of off us, as you mentioned. It's cup ties the next 2 weeks. The games are going to be decided over the 90 minutes. And that brings a little bit of excitement and a little bit of atmosphere. I'm sure, Dundee United will bring a crowd. We'll have a crowd here tomorrow night, Friday night. Good atmosphere. Everybody up for it. Looking forward to a good game. And as you say, hopefully we can come out on top. But I think everyone will understand that we're playing against a really top side here. Just came out the Premier League and got a massive budget. But on our day, Jim will know that if we hit top form, then we'll cause some problems.
Obviously, this season last got a really good record against Championship sides, beat Ayr United and Queen's Park recently. Obviously, the Championship is where we're aiming to be next season. So a good performance against Dundee United tomorrow, a good marker for how far you've come already with Falkirk.
Yeah, well, I think the games you mentioned there, also the League Cup tie against Partick Thistle, I thought we did really well against Partick at Partick. They managed to equalise very, very late, although we won the penalty shoot. Did really, really well down at Ayr and also here against Queen's Park. So as a step up, they're top of that league. With the greatest respect to the other teams, I think they would understand that, as a kind of step up again. So it will show where we're at right now. Our aim, obviously, is to get to the Championship and be playing these teams week in, week out. That's the challenge. So it'll give us some indication, but we all know we could beat Dundee United tomorrow night. It doesn't guarantee we're going to get in the Championship. So we've got to play the game on its merits. We've got to take this game as a one-off, put everything into it. If we get through, we've got an opportunity to be in a semi-final. From a personal point of view, had success in this cup, and it would be nice to continue that.
obviously a couple of players missing tomorrow night's game due to being cup tied, and Leighton as well. He's obviously can't play against his parent club. How is the squad looking aside from those two omissions?
Yeah, well, as you said, you've hit the nail on the head there with regards to these guys can't play. Ethan Ross being cup tied by Wraith Rovers, and Leighton no playing against his parent club. And these two guys started on the bench last week, so it means that our bench is a little bit thinner. You know, we have everyone who started the game. We don't have anyone back from the first team squad. We were hoping we were going to get Gary Oliver, but he's had a little bit of a setback with his hamstring injury yesterday, which is going to set him back a little bit longer, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's a blow. So we don't have Gary back. So it's a similar squad to last week, minus Ethan Ross and Leighton Bislin. We might put one or two younger ones on the bench, just mainly for experience and being in and around it, and a little bit of reward for them. The under 18s a week tomorrow. Go down to Ayr to play in the Youth Cup, the next round of the Youth Cup. We did really well against Livingston out here. And, next Friday they go and play Ayr United down there. It's during the day. It's going to probably be a little bit difficult for myself and Paul to get down to watch that one. But we wish Tony and Crawford and Ryan, the guys in the under 18s, and the players, all the very best next Friday when they go down to Ayr.
Thanks for the update, John, and all the best for tomorrow evening.
Thank you.